So if you use a happy planner to budget your money, I wanted to show you guys how you can use the monthly layout to budget your weeks. So you guys know that I created my own budget planner because I love to keep it simple and have more of a functional spread. But I know many of my viewers on this channel use a happy planner in order to budget their money because they like to have a little bit more decoration and style to their spreads. So I added this section in my happy planner just for you guys, just to show you how you can budget other ways. And I wanted to show you today how I'm using the coral sticker set. This is from my sticker shop in order to use a monthly layout to budget my money for this week. So with this sticker kit, you get one strip of washi. You also get a full box and a bunch of headers. The headers are like income, expenses, your weekly budget, or if it's a bi-weekly budget. And this is in order to help you kind of like lay out the stickers as you want them across your spread. The first thing that I decided to do was cover up the daily task with the washi because I didn't want the daily task to really show since this is going to be a budget spread. So I've added the weekly budget header there, and then I'm going to write down all of the different items that are going to be on this week's budget. You know, the first thing that I put on any of my budget spreads is my tithe, and then the next thing is savings, and then the next item is sinking funds. Those are the first three things that I take care of with any budget that I set up. The next item that I'm putting down is half of my mortgage. We're actually going to end up getting paid twice this week because I will be getting a check for my business and then my husband will be getting another check from his business the very next day. So on this side of the spread, I'm going to write out all of the expenses that my check will be taken care of, and then on the other side of the spread will be my husband's check and all of the expenses that his check will be taken care of. I'm going to be doing one half of the mortgage, and then the health insurance and dental insurance and the student loan. Me and my husband's account is, we have a joint account. It's not separate, but I like to separate what the money is paying for, like what check is taking care of what. It just helps my mind to keep everything compartmentalized. So I am adding a total of all of the expenses right here, and as I pay off different things, I will just check them in that circle that is right in front of the item. I will just use that as my guide and use my red pen to check off anything that is paid, so it kind of keeps me on track. So in this section, I'm going to break down my sinking fund categories. As you can see on my weekly budget, I have sinking funds of $75, but $50 of that will go to my daughter's birthday party that's coming up at the end of the month, and the other $25 will go toward car maintenance. The next section I'm going to put up is my cash envelopes, but we are currently on a no spend for the month of January. So the only cash envelope I will have this month is my food category, and we will have it set at $100. So in this last section here, I'm just going to put up an expense sticker, and this is basically covering anything else that ends up coming out of the account for this week. It shouldn't be much because we are on a no spend, but I want to kind of keep everything there just because you never know. I might have something random come up, and I like to have a list of exactly what happens and keep track of our bank account balance in this section. So now I'm just adding a little bit of decoration. I put the full box Believe, Achieve, Succeed at the bottom there, and then I'm going to add the dates at the top. At first I just wrote it up there, but I did not like how that looked, so I decided to white it out and add some colorful boxes there that are also from my shop, and write it in on the colorful box and put it up there as a sticker. So now I'm going to just jot down the expenses for the next check that we will receive, which will be my husband's check, and write down, of course, tithe, savings, and then sinking funds. Then I'm going to do the other half of our mortgage and the rest of the expenses that his check will cover. So if you only get paid bi-weekly and you don't need this much space in order to write down all of your expenses, then you can definitely do a bunch of different things in this section. You can add more stickers, you can add financial quotes that inspire you, you can add your financial weekly goals here, or you can add trackers to keep track of how much money you are spending this particular week. What I love about this layout is that there is so much that you can do. I can't believe I have not used the monthly layout before. This is my first time using it, but I could really see how you could get attached to this layout because there is so much that you could do in order to customize it to fit your needs. So now I'm just adding the different categories that we are saving out of my husband's check, which once again is for my daughter's birthday, car maintenance, and then we're gonna put a little bit of money in our emergency fund. And once again, this is a no spend month for the month of January, so we are only gonna have the food category of $150 for coming out of his check. And now I'm just adding the stickers to put down the total and also to add the stickers for the expenses for the week. Like I said, we shouldn't have many expenses because we are currently on a no spend, but I just like to have it there just in case, you never know. So have you guys ever used the monthly layout? Y'all definitely let me know in the comments. I am way more of a functional planner. However, I did enjoy laying down some stickers and being able to use a sticker kit that I have in my shop because I don't use many of my sticker kits often because I'm so functional. But I love this. It's so pretty and I just love how it came together, and look how many stickers I have left, so I could definitely use it again in another spread. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all want to see how this turns out at the end of the week, make sure that you are following me on Instagram, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.